Hey, camera looks like it's tilted. Who'd you talk to? What's going on? It is me, Mike Lepre, King Mike L. And this is part 2 of the New York Giants mock draft. This will be the Giants mock draft if they continue on the ways of Harbaugh. And if they do, that means there's going to be a bunch of trades, right? That's what Harbaugh's done the last couple of years. Well, not last couple of years, his whole career. So I'm going to bring up the. There it is. Look at that. There we are. Okay. The 7 rounds are set. It's at fast. Again, this version will be the trade version. So I'm going to do my best to accept the correct trades and to, not screw it up. So let's see what we get. All right. This is the trade edition for the New York Football Giants. Here we go. All right, let's stop for a second. We got Tampa Bay offering the 15, the 46, and the 77th. Man, I wish I could see you guys from this screen because I would love to hear what your opinion is on what you would do with that trade. Let's see what else is offered. All right, Cleveland's offering the 6. I would counter with Cleveland on that and say, you know what, keep your 3rd next year. Give us the 24. Give us the 24. Give us the 39. See, we're throwing a 4th next year. Nope. I'm not doing a deal with Cleveland. So I'm going back on that. All right. Let's see what the other trades were. Where is that? Where is the trade right here? Tampa Bay, the 15, the 46, and the 77th. Now, I kind of like that, but I would counter again, and I'm going to go. You know what? How about we take the 116 and the 155 or 195? You keep the 2nd next year. I would do that. I don't think they would. I don't know why they would do that in real life. Maybe they just want 2 draft picks, but I would take the 15, 46, 77. We're adding a ton of picks on that. That one doesn't make sense. All right. Like, I'm not going to do this if it doesn't make sense. Like, it's got to make sense. The Jets, the Jets, Jets at 16. They want our 105 back. No way. No way. Yeah, no way. For they get the 16 and the 33. And what were they offering from 16 and 33 and 15 and the 4? I don't know. This is let's see the Jets again. 16, 33, and 44. All right. Look, I just got to notice I don't like giving up this thing. What if I gave you a 5th next? What about a 4th next year? No? All right. What if I gave you the 145 and a 5th next year? A 4th next year? How about a 4th and a 6th? All right, I'll give up the 145 and next year's 4th and 6th to get the 16, 32, and 44. That's what I'm proposing. That's the trade I made with the Jets. That's the first trade. Now, here's Miami. I'm going to say no to this trade. No, again, because on the board is Jeremiah Love at 10. Now, Minnesota, or as normal people say, Minnesota, wants to trade us the 18th pick and the 2nd round pick of next year for our 16th. Well, what if we said Minnesota? Well, give us the 49, the 82. You keep the 2nd. All right. Ooh, they won't even budge on that, huh? I don't want to budge on that. Really? What about the 105? We'll give you the 105. Nah. How about the 105, the 186? Nope. The 192, 193. Just to get the 49. Man, the 49 would mean a lot, but I don't want to lose that many picks. So I'm gonna go take this one off, and I'll add this. A 5th next. You know what? I don't care. We'll have a 1st, 2nd, and 3rd still next year. We'll make up the rest. So we're going to be giving away the 16, the 105, and the 193 for the 18 and the 49. So 4 picks for that. No, I'm only gaining 1 pick. I have to recoup somewhere. You know what? Now I'm balking at the Jets. I really am. I'm balking at these trades. I'm trying so hard to make the trades work. Give us the 49. Keep the second. And what do we have to give you? A fifth? No. A third? No. 105. All right. On to something. And the fifth. No. No way. 105 and 186. 192, 193, 196. Fuck it. Do that one. I'm only gaining the 49. I'm losing all those picks. Can't do it. All right. Let's go back. Like I said, I'm not going to do it unless it's got to make something's got to make sense. 34.65. All right, let's see if we can change these. Let's look, because we want to get this done this year. So we'll get all these picks in Cincinnati second next year to drop to 41. And I took that trade. All right, here we are. I'm not taking this one. Taking the offensive tackle out of Arizona State, because that's what we need. This is a non-trade again. I'm going to go with Terrell, the cornerback. That's a need right here. 41 for the 52 and 84. Maybe, but probably not. The reason why is McNeil Warren, the safety's on the board, taking him. Not going to trade that there. C.J. Allen from Alabama, from Georgia, is still there. All right. I know you guys want a wide receiver, but I'm going to catch one here. No there, no there. All right. We get Ted Hurst. Now, Jacoby Lane. And that's what I'm going with. Let's see who's next. Bang. This trade got me this 105 to jump up 3 because there's a quarterback. Now, you know what, though? I'm not going to do it, though, because Malik Muhammad is on the board. There's another cornerback for us. All right. Darrell Jackson. Sorry, defensive tackles. But we'll get a couple here. We are going to sign DJ Reader. Let's see. 186 for the. I'll take that. All right, let's go with. They don't like it. Travis Burke, Jack Kelly. No, I'll take Corleone. Come on, Corleone in New York. Give me a break. I'm with Tucker there. You know what though? I like Jack Kelly. Travis Burke is still there. I want a guy who's more on the interior. I think right. Ooh, this is a tough one right here. Safety. I'm going to go with Adam Randall, the running back, Clemson. I know that's 2 running backs, but I don't like Tyrone Tracy. I'm just being honest. I'm drafting the way I want to. Lewis Bond is there. Wow. I'm going to take another safety. I'm going to split this up. I'll take this trade. I'm going to go with Red Murdoch. Come on, these are some names that you would love to have. Wagner to tackle. And then I got Mr. Irrelevant. I'm going to go with the kid out of Baylor, the quarterback. I got a B on all my trades. All right, so Jeremiah Love, running back. But look at all the picks that we ended up trading with. That's a lot of goddamn trades. I don't think they're going to trade like this. I don't think anyone would trade like this. But, if you did do this, think about it this way. You get Jeremiah Love right there. He got an A. He's a running back. That offensive tackle gets a D, but he's not going to play offensive tackle. He's going to play guard, and it's not going to be a D. And then Terrell, the cornerback, got a B. Should have got better than that. McNeil Warren got a B+. Should have got better than that. C.J. Allen got a A+ at linebacker. It should have got that high. Jacoby Lane was a steal right there at an A-. That's another. So we just went running back, tackle, cornerback, safety, linebacker, wide receiver, cornerback, defensive tackle, edge, linebacker, inside guard, running back again, wide receiver, safety, linebacker, offensive tackle, and a quarterback. So, yeah, again, that's a million and one trades. And for everyone that saw the earlier one I did, where it's just no trades at all, watch. Here we are again. Last time I keep doing it, Jeremiah Love. Now watch, we come back to 10. I'm not taking that. Why? Because I'm taking Caleb Downs. I could have took Mansour, the cornerback. No way. Those two I just took. They were walking into the building, and everyone's gonna know them. Now watch. Reject. Who's there again? Christian Miller. Who did I pick last time with no trades? The first 3 picks. Same 3 fucking guys. Same 3 guys. It's how it's going to fall. Now, here I am again on, whatchamacallit. And, yeah, I'm going with him. I'm going with the cornerback. What we need. Right? Just sitting there rolling. Right here, defensive tackle out of Louisville. Just letting it roll, taking the best players possible that will fit position we need. I don't want to take Jack Kelly there. I'll take Eric Rivers. How about that? And let's go with Jack Kelly here. I like Jack Kelly. Not sure making any trades. We got to get Corleone. Always have to get Corleone as a defensive tackle in New York. He has to land there somehow in the 6th or 7th round. And I think that's it for us. Let's see what we get for grade. Bang! Another A-. Why? Jeremiah Love falls to us at 5. That's an A- pick. Caleb Downs is there for some reason. Every time, and will be there tonight at 10. Boom, B+. And then at 37, Christian Miller's there out of Georgia. That's another A. That's a big defensive tackle. And then I just keep saying where he's from, Ohio State, because I can't pronounce his last name. Davison is his first name, the cornerback. Get him there. That's an A+. So right there, we just got, again, I agree with what Matt said, our luxury pick in Love. But in my opinion, a weapon that changes the whole atmosphere of the offense. When he's on the field with Scatterboo, with Ricard, like, dude, they could operate like in a diamond with Dart on the center. You put Love in the middle, and then Ricard and Scatterboo. Like, there's so many things they could do. So, anyways, and you get Caleb Downs, the safety, that comes in and tells Deonte Banks to go pound sand or tackle. Either one. And then Christian Miller, defensive tackle, is what we need. He's a run-stopping defensive tackle. We seem to keep drafting blitzing defensive tackles. Like, I love you, Dexter Lawrence, but I never agreed when people said he was good against the run. I just think he just was there, and when the running back happened to be there at the time, because all he did was pass rush. You made my dogs upset. So then I ended up with Conga, the defensive tackle out of Louisville. That's to strengthen that position. We got Eric Rivers, we got Jack Kelly, and Dante Corleone. So I would get a grade of an A. The only thing I missed on this was an offensive lineman, which I will apologize for. But again, those 3 names that I just said, for the second time in a row, on a totally different random thing, came out the same. If Jeremiah Love does not go to the Cardinals, that's the only thing that changes this. If Jeremiah Love does not go to the Cardinals, this is what the Giants will end up with for their first 3 picks. It's me. It's Mike Lepre. I can't wait for the draft. I hope you can't wait.